Hey guys, so I'd like to try and keep this intro short and sweet. So today I would like to go charity shopping again. So this is going to be, if you liked the last one, this is going to be a charity shopping part 2. I haven't been in a while. So today is my charity shopping day. So what I've got on the list in my brain this time to look for is, because I'm already thinking about autumn. Like, it's literally almost August and I'm like, that is 1 month away from September. And once we get into September, I'm in full autumn swing. So I'd like to look for a brown hoodie because I want to like, it's not really upcycle, well, I guess it is upcycle, personalize it to look like this picture I've seen on Pinterest. I really want to do that. So I am looking for a brown sweater. I want to look for any kind of small chain necklaces so that I can take off any charms and just use the small chains to add to things. Like, I've seen people putting small chains on ties, like things like that, like the really small thin ones. But I'm also looking for some chunky necklaces because I need to add to my, because I literally have this and I want more necklaces that make a kind of statement to an outfit than just this. As well as any rings. I'm looking for more pots, like similar to these, just smallish plant pots to take to my market, because usually these cost like 50p or something in charity shops. So I was thinking if I did the coasters I've been making in the crochet with me for my market video that I've been filming, I was thinking that you could either buy the set with like the crochet pot, or for an extra like quid or two you could just buy one of these little pots. I'm also looking for a black shirt, not a white shirt this time, a black shirt, because black shirts are cool. It fits the vibe of some outfits that I'd like to do, and I don't have any black shirts, I only have white shirts, so black shirt. And finally, just some jeans that are also for upcycling. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. I feel like I might also look for some comics because I've been reading The Walking Dead, guys, and I've gotten up to volume 17. I've bought volume 17 off eBay and I've been able to get 18, 19, 20 and 21 from the library, but I'm kind of thinking that I don't think they have all of the rest up to the very last volume. So if I see any, I think I'll get them. Also, just a side note, I also want to go to a coffee shop, so there might be a coffee shop interim. I want to go right now, so let's go. Fit check. Is that what people do? They just have really flexible knees. Top half is fine. Bottom half, it's a work in progress. Alright, wow, first time doing voiceover with my new laptop, so let's see how this goes. So, in the first shop we had lots of bric-a-brac and books to choose from, and I just immediately found the perfect pot for the market. There were no comics. I am still looking for a flowy cover to hang over my clothes in my room. We are still looking for one of those, and I thought this one was really cool, but it was way too small, so I just had to leave it. Do you guys remember last time when I did not record enough footage to be doing a voiceover, so it was really rushed? I really tried this time to get enough footage, so we'll see how we do. But yeah, I was looking through, they got a lot of sweatshirts and t-shirts there, but nothing quite right. And they also had loads of jeans and everything, but they were all really skin tight. These trousers, you can't tell in the video, but they were kind of orange. Absolutely autumnal vibes, but I didn't know if I could pull them off and there was no fitting room. The shop had loads of bric-a-brac, but I didn't find anything I liked. However, I hope you guys are excited about this as I am, because I found this vest and this has so much potential. Please tell me you see the vision. I'm thinking crochet tapestry on the front, like I'm gonna be customizing the hell out of that. I spotted these chunky necklaces, but wasn't too sure what they actually were supposed to be. This charity shop always has a wall of yarn. It is glorious, but I didn't get any, surprisingly. Alright, by this point I was thinking one more shop and then we get a coffee break. And guys, anyone else getting Ryan Gosling Ken vibes? The last thing I found before my coffee shop break was the perfect chain. Literally exactly what I was looking for. So whilst I eat my coffee caramel slice, which is absolutely amazing, I thought I would tell you a little bit about the book I'm reading at the moment. I literally started reading it today, just in the interim whilst I waited for the next comic. And it's a recommendation I got from Mr. B's Emporium in Bath. Great place for book recommendations, by the way. So the book itself, I've literally only read chapter 1, but it seems to be a fantasy, like a murder mystery set
in a fantasy, and I'm absolutely already so hooked from just reading chapter 1, which honestly hasn't happened in a while. The book is called The Tainted Cup, if you didn't catch that, and the writing is incredible. It already says something that I enjoy reading this book, even though it's written in first person, because I really struggle to read books written in first person. The detail and the world building that they're able to incorporate whilst just telling the story in such a natural way is so enticing. Like, I hate having to sit down and just read an entire block of writing that is just information about the world. It's like the most boring thing ever. No shade to Lord of the Rings, but that is exactly what happens in that, and it made me want to stop reading it. This is definitely a book I would recommend if you're trying to get out of a reading slump. Alright, back to the charity shopping. This has always been one of my favourite charity shops to go to because they always have a sale on. And they have loads of stuff. I mean, look, there's literally furniture. Despite that, though, I did not find anything. Now, this is where we started to get all the good stuff. Guys, I was so excited. I am about to find the most golden hidden gem. It was written in the stars for me to find this thing. This is such a niche thing for me to find. I saw it online. Someone used it online with a crochet project. And I was like, I need one of those. And then it left my mind and I found it today. Here it is. When I tell you I found it, I was so excited. But finally, to finish things off, we went into my favourite charity shop, and this is my favourite because they never miss. I always leave this shop with something, and it was no different this time. Here's me doing a cheeky try on, checking the clothes for alterations and inspiration, and then we get excited about our successful charity shop trip.
Okay, I'm just making some avocado toast, but I just have to say, there is something fundamentally wrong with teenagers, because I was just cycling down the path to like get home, and there was like a line of teenage girls. I'm assuming the guy was with them. So they were like all in a line across the path. And I was cycling towards them, and they only moved like this tiny space to cycle through them. And then just as I was like cycling past, one of the girls just went. I didn't respond because first of all I was on a bike, like there wasn't time to respond. None of her friends laughed, and now she just looks like a dickhead because I'm gone, and she just has to deal with the aftermath. If you think that makes you look cool, sweetie, it doesn't. I'm actually so excited about this shopping haul, okay? You can go one day and find nothing and it just be a really shit day for charity shopping. And then you can have another day where you just find loads of really cool stuff. And that's what I kind of love about charity shopping, because you never know what you're going to find. First thing we got was just a little pot for the market, which I mentioned I was looking for. And it was literally perfect. Like, it's the perfect size, it's the perfect shape for a little plant. And it was 25p. 25p. And also, I really love the colour. I immediately bought it. I'm not doing this in order, I've just got them all out, so I'm just doing whatever I grab. So I found this as well, which I showed you, which was only £2.50. So I'm gonna take, obviously, the, what would you call this? Charm off. And I thought that this chain was actually really perfect. I thought that was very successful. Then we've got this vest, and I'm very excited about this actually. I thought this one would be perfect because I can upcycle it. I could either crochet like a tapestry image and like sew it on the front, or I could do something around the edge, do something with the sleeves, like sewing some yarn in a pattern, or like, you know, there's so much opportunity with this. I'm definitely not going to be keeping it bland like this. We're not going for that vibe, but can you see the vision? I'm so excited about this. I literally had a vision about this the other day, and I was like, man, I'm gonna need to learn how to crochet myself a vest. But we have the vest, so now I can do whatever I want, and I'm very excited about this. And then I went down a hole, apparently, of deciding that I'm now going to be collecting buttons. So I bought a couple bags of buttons, and I thought they were really cool buttons, like they're like silver and greyish. It would be useful to have some buttons that are my kind of vibe, to also just add on to things. But now I just need to figure out where I'm gonna store my bun collection. The main thing I got excited about was these. Okay, so they're clasps. I saw a video the other day, someone made something where they were upcycling. They were like, oh, I found these clasps and they looked a bit like this, and it made it look so cool. And I was like, I want some clasps. I just thought these were really cool, and I'm really excited about these actually. This is a lot of like, you know, using your imagination with these things. Okay, and then the last two, I decided to splurge with the t-shirts that I liked, because when do I ever buy clothes? So I bought this. I know I was trying to decide between the two t-shirts that I found, but I just ended up getting both of them. This stood out to me mainly because I would like to start wearing more green, because I think green is my colour. And I was thinking the same thing about like sewing some more green. Like I saw this picture on Pinterest where someone's wearing like a green short sleeve t-shirt with green on it, and then they're wearing a long sleeve that's like green, and I thought it was really cool. But it's quite long, so I'm probably going to end up cropping it quite a lot. And the other thing, the reason why it stood out to me, is because it's Beetlejuice, and my sister is having a graduation party soon, and it's themed musicals, and I think I'm going to go as Beetlejuice. And the last thing I got was just this plain white t-shirt. For the same reason as all the other things, I wanted to have this so that I had, if I had a brainwave of something I could do with a white t-shirt, because the possibilities are endless. So that's the haul. It's probably not as much stuff as some people's shopping hauls, but like, we're not over consumers here. I barely do this. I barely buy new things. Those are the only clothes, all secondhand, all very cheap. The other thing I just have to do is my comic arrived, so I am going to be opening it. See, we're up to the part where Negan comes into it. He terrifies me, and I'm a bit scared, but there he is. So now I have this one, and I have my library books. So I have the next 5, basically. There is another thing, if we're doing a shopping haul, that I kind of want to mention. This is the craziest box ever. There's so many secret compartments. I got myself a new laptop. I know. Because I would like to be able to edit and things professionally, especially if I'm going to be making dance films. So I've got a laptop for my editing. On theme of charity shopping. So I mean, this new comic was secondhand. It's from eBay. Obviously the other ones are from the library. And this laptop is also not brand new from Apple. It's in great condition, but it's not brand new. I feel like every video now I am just going to mention I have an Etsy shop because I crochet. I did not do any crocheting in this video, but I do crochet and I have an Etsy shop, so if you would like to support me, please check it out. I am building slowly towards doing a market eventually, if I ever even do that. But in the meantime, I'm putting all of my stock that I'm making on my Etsy. And also all of that stock is on eBay as well. So I also have an Instagram, which I'm going to try and use more and make like reels and things on, because I don't want to go anywhere near TikTok, I'm going to be completely honest. That was my charity shopping this time. Let me know your thoughts about charity shopping, or any of the things I bought, or any ideas you might have for the upcycling that I want to do. And yeah, subscribe if you liked the video, because there will be more.